Western Mass News.
Now to an investigation that's grabbed headlines for a couple of years. Former Chicopee Public School Superintendent Lynn Clark charged with lying to the FBI in connection with sending dozens of threatening text messages to a city police chief candidate. Welcome everyone to Western Mass News at 6 on this Tuesday. I'm Chris Pisano.
And I'm Abby Carnevale. She was sentenced in federal court today. And Western Mass News reporter Reagan Lokri joins us live in Springfield with the latest. Reagan?
Yeah, Abby and Chris, if you remember earlier this year, Clark changed her plea to guilty, admitting to 2 counts of lying to the FBI. And today, Clark was joined by her attorney after a Springfield federal court judge agreed to honor the plea deal, which includes a sentence of 1-year probation and a $1,000 fine. Clark's attorney, Jared Olenoff, tells Western Mass News this has been a dark time for his client. However, he's proud to say she's come out the other side.
She's out there basically the same Lynn that was there before, very positive, productive, and and having that good outlook on life.
Olenoff also shares this message.
People really should take a moment and learn some lessons from this. Anyone who thinks that they're above this or that they're better than this, think again, because this could happen to anybody. When law enforcement comes and they want to talk to you or they want to come for you, they will do that.
Again, that was attorney Jared Olenoff. For now, reporting live in Springfield, Reagan Lokri for Western Mass News.